Hey there, what's up? It's so nice to be here with you. In this video, I'm explaining a function within the SP404 that I actually learned kind of recently and have been a game changing for me. I'm using it a lot on my beats because it makes the process a little bit more ordered. So I have, let me take this out. I'm talking you about the mute group that is um a function that will mute the samples while you're playing other samples on that group. I don't know if I actually make myself, if I explain myself, but I'm gonna teach you this step by step. So I have here a chopped up sample that I recorded from my Roland S1, and it's a good sample. You know, it's a long sample that it's like 16 bars or something. And what I did was that I chopped this up like in these seven little sample chops. And if I didn't have, let's see, this is C5 to 11. Let's go Shift 8. That's mute groups. Let's see. That's it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So if I don't have a mute group in these samples, if I don't group all these samples in a mute group, what will happen will be that all the samples will collapse into each other because they are one shots and they are somehow large samples. You know, it's like that's just one chop. That's another chop. That's another, and so on. So if I play all these chops in another order in order to have like a more creative way of playing this arpeggiator and that it doesn't get, you know, like boring or something, it will be a mess. You get the point, right? It's kind of interesting, like as a texture or something, but for a song, like for a rhythmic song, for a beat, it doesn't really work. So what you will have to do is to go to mute groups, Shift and A8, and then you look for an empty mute group. In this case, mute group C. You have like all of this, and then you press all the paths that you want to be on that mute group. Okay, then you press exit, and basically that's it. You can now play those samples, and the sample will stop when another path of that mute group is played. So you can do really interesting things when you use mute groups. I am now using mute groups all the time. So I really invite you to prove this feature. So I'm just gonna show you very quickly a pattern I built with this feature. So you get the idea, right? So go ahead, take your SP404, use the mute groups. I know this kind of basic stuff, or I didn't knew it like a few days ago, and I think it's great. And I hope you like it. I hope it works for you, and see you in the next one.